6:15 LA time. I have to announce that, like, if I was making, like, a rap album, maybe like, "Okay, 4:28 in the studio," type shit. But this is none of that, type nature. What I've come to you all so early, bright and shiny, is to address the Michael Jackson reviews. Now, I didn't heard these grown men. I mean, people older than me, old enough to be my father. They talking about, oh, the movie wasn't in depth enough. We needed to know more. When there is a Google, ChatGPT that exists, baby, we don't need to know more. This was supposed to be more so a musical. We was only here to judge the hair, the makeup, the lip syncing, if it were so, and the adaptation of Michael. Anything else that you guys expected from this film, you can learn from Google. I know, right? So crazy. You guys can literally fill in the gaps and learn from Google. People say, "Oh, this is the glossed up version," and Joe wasn't really Joe. It's a new, it's a new age. It's a new time. Y'all couldn't handle Joe if Joe was Joe. No, he had a lot of them. Y'all couldn't handle Joe. No, 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 no. We had one whooping. He let him choose a belt. I mean, come on, y'all. Like, seriously? And then I'm like, okay, like the nuance. If you guys wanted to explain, why did he beat his kids like that? Gary, Indiana. I know y'all like say Chicago, Chirac, bang, 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 or I don't know, shoot 'em up, drill, and all that. Gary, Indiana is worse. It's very, very bad. And so, in talking to men from the Midwest, actually, like men who have property and who have jobs and 401(k)s and go to vacations and who raise multiple families and who like men that actually have their families in two-parent homes. I've asked men from Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Dyer, Indiana, and Chicago, Illinois. They raise their sons differently. As for me in my house, and so like this one dude was like, "Yeah, Joe beat them into greatness." I wanted to see that. Why did you want to see that? Like, I'm like, dude, we can just Google it. We know it. It's implied. And they're saying, oh, it's like lost stuff. I'm like, this is for Generation Z. Y'all do know that, like, as viewers, people that's older and like, no, like, we already seen the Michael Jackson film. There's going to be multiple ones that come out. This ain't the first, nor will it be the last. This is just the one with his nephew. So it's like, what? What y'all expect? And it was a nice film. It was a musical, a sing along. We know we can fill in all the blanks. This is the movie you can actually go to the bathroom. Ain't gonna miss nothing. Can leave out. You know how it ends, y'all. It was just a little. I call this a little nice thing, something for the family estate. They made movie. I mean, they moved. They made money off the movie. It's just fun, y'all. Anyone that's taking it deeper, trying to analyze it, his nephew did good. Jermaine Jackson's son. I mean, my God. I mean, like Lord Jesus, and I'm like, I'm happy they kept the nose very like they didn't do the like the little that Whoville nose. Dr. Seuss, the Whoville people. I'm happy they kept it at like at least he still had a bridge and he can still breathe. And we ain't even get to the part where he started dyeing his skin. So like, I thought it was nice. I thought it was really cute. But the man online, they did not agree. And I'm just like, I'm really confused because it's like, "W- what do y'all want to see? What do y'all want?" It was so glossy. I'm gonna have to actually reference. I watched like, oh my Lord Jesus, I watched like 4 hours of like reviews on it. Oh no, fucking Joe Budden, Joe Budden. Oh, bitch, I hate that shit. Joe Budden, Joe Budden. He ain't impressed. Joe Budden is a fucking hater from the fucking Himalayas. He don't like shit. And he did not like it. But that other man, what's that man? The one that's politically correct, Mark. Lamont or something. He liked it. And then Joe Budden didn't like it. And that's what got me triggered. I'm like, you know what? You're such a hater. Joe Budden was like, he didn't like film and this and that and that. I'm like, dude, you just a hater. So then the algorithm, it showed another man hater. And I'm like, what do y'all want to see from this film? "Oh, I like it. They should put some more stuff in it." I'm like, ooh. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, you just a hater. If anything is glossed over, if you miss anything, you can like there's references. This movie is not supposed to be a tell all, a memoir. It's just a reference. A kind of like, hey, remember the time? Do you remember? And it's supposed to intrigue the mind to go and research this person. It's not supposed to give y'all his whole life in bullet points. If you're so intrigued, you can go to Google or ChatGPT and Google or ChatGPT Michael Jackson. They will give you his whole life in bullet points. This was just a visual as it was a musical, as it were. Mhm. And I loved it. I absolutely adored it. And that's your fire. Not only is his uncle proud, his daddy proud, his whole family. That boy, that's like 3 good Thanksgivings. Well, mm, 10 good Thanksgiving. You can do whatever you want in your life. That boy is good as gold, and that family, that is chef's kiss. And it was like giving like, y'all, this was more so like this for them. This is what they want to put because they had the things to put it on screen. If y'all didn't like it, I loved it. And so did his family. A, 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 A. 2 thumbs up.